If you drive your Maverick on the highway, the flat front end is a magnet for rock chips and bug splatters. Today, we're installing this hood protector to stop that damage before it even starts. And I'll show you step by step how to mount it perfectly without damaging your paint. Hi everyone, welcome back to MavLab. My name's Ryan, and today we're going to be looking at a hood protector provided to us by Maxzina. If you're interested in picking up one for yourself, you can check them out on Amazon. I'll have a link in the description for that. But what this does is it prevents rock chips from occurring on our paint. I have a couple on my truck already, and I've been looking for something to hopefully get rid of those, or at least not have them visible and prevent them from happening. And this hood protector is a good option for that. So let's go ahead and get this open and see what we got in here. So it looks like we have a couple of adhesion primer packets here. These are kind of the same thing as like an alcohol type wipe. And there's another one of those as well. We have a page of instructions, as well as any questions about the product. We'll set that aside for right now. We have our double-sided adhesive tape, as well as the actual hood deflector itself. It looks like it's rolled up in this box. So let's go ahead and get that out. So if I unwrap this, here is the hood deflector. Let's go out to the truck and see if we can't get this installed. It looks like it already has the adhesive on it, so we shouldn't even need to add any more adhesive. This is kind of just if you need it for additional sticking power. Alrighty, so we're out to the front of the vehicle. We have our paper instructions here, and the first thing we need to do is go ahead and wipe down the front, so I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. The second thing we need to do is compare what it looks like to the installation position. So basically just making sure that it fits correctly before we actually remove the adhesive and apply the primer. So sitting here on top of the hood of the vehicle, I can already tell it's going to pretty much fit pretty perfectly. So I can kind of line it up, make sure it is what I want it to look like. And that's still a little bit curled. If we go ahead and flatten it out, it'll reach to the very edge of the hood. So let's go ahead and prime this up, and then we'll peel off our adhesive on the back here. So what this primer does is it actually helps the adhesive on the back of the hood protector stick to the vehicle without damaging the paint. It keeps it on there, and it keeps your paint protected as well. So that's why we want to go ahead and make sure we do not skip this step. Okay, now if I take you over here, as you can see, there are actually some spots where I already do have some paint dings from rocks hitting the paint as I'm driving down the highway. This is what the hood protector is preventing happening in the future. So these are already done. I can paint correct them if I want to, but for right now, I'm just going to go ahead and install the hood protector on top of it. So in putting this hood protector on there, the first thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and remove the backside of the adhesive on the TP hood protector. I'm taking it about halfway at a time, so I'm peeling off the first little bit, and then peeling it about halfway, lining it up with where I want it to be, and then I'm pushing it down to apply the adhesive. There are like 3 tiny adhesives in the middle, and then 2 long ones along the sides, and then 2 short ones on each of the ends here. So I'm just putting that down, making sure it's lined up correctly, and then kind of pushing it harder to make it more secure once I have it exactly where I want it. So you can see me here lifting it up, repositioning it a little bit, sliding it down just a little bit more. And I do have a little bit to talk about at the very end of how it looks. So let's go ahead and get to that. All right. So here is how it looks now that it's installed. I'd say it looks pretty good. Here's this edge. And of course, this is from the box. I can just wipe them off. One thing I will say is it's a little bit short. I might have to take it off and reposition it using that extra bit of adhesive they included. I still have one more of my primers for the adhesive as well, but I definitely think it makes the truck look a bit more aggressive And especially now that I have the blacked out section there, I think it's pretty good. But yeah, let me know what you think. This will definitely protect against those rock things because they'll hit this rather than hitting the paint, which helps just deter costly paint corrections and fixes. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know if you want to get one of yourself. If there is a discount link that I can provide, I'll provide that in the comments, and I'll let you know after I use it for a while how I like it. If I end up kind of fixing the centering issue, I'll reach out to them as well to see how they have this measured. Maybe there's a better way to install it than the way I just did. I just kind of lined it up on one side and so let me know what you guys think. I think it looks pretty good though. And like I said, check the comments if you were looking to get one of these for yourself. They're not super expensive. So and I think it's a huge appearance upgrade as well. So thanks for tuning in today, guys. I hope you have a good one. And remember to subscribe and like so we can make this reach more people. I'm hoping to be able to do a lot more videos for you this year than I did last year. So let's keep on that goal and keep on trucking.
Do you hear that? My sanity about to break while everyone I know's out. On a trip, on a boat, on a lake. I'm tired of feeling on FOMO. Babe, I don't even care if we stay home. Put our to-do list on ice. Crank the AC to 79 and make a list.